Sorry for the delay for the Extreme Nerd Table guys. It had a little family Halloween dinner. Had to attend, so I apologize for that, guys. My bad. Here we got the V for Vendetta. So joining us.
Hello. I'm very excited to be here tonight. It's V for Venerella.
Uh-huh.
She's a vampire. She's from Venus. Her name is Venerella.
And we got our other co-host coming in,
Oh,
Randall that did
ooh.
his little con
I
today.
am very excited to see Randall. His voluptuous volume is up
Hmm.
on
So,
his vehicular, vehement, yet vexing
so,
screen.
so how was the show, Randall?
Yeah, man, it was a lot better than I was expecting, man. A lot better.
Good, good,
Um,
good.
the cool thing is, one of my customers, he collects all kinds of stuff, so he had a lot of pop figures, and so we worked out a deal. He's like, hey, I don't care for these. Like, go ahead and sell them, get rid of them for me. So he was like, he's like, you can sell them for $5. He's like, you sell them $5 a piece, and you can keep $1 for every pop that you sell. So I had 79 pops. One of the dealers was asking me, how much do you want for all of them? And so I broke it down to $5 a piece. 5 times 79 came out to $395. So he's like, okay. Pulled out $395 cash.
Mm,
Bought all the pop figures before the convention even started.
good,
So I basically made $76, right?
good.
Um, so 316 is supposed to go to my customer. Well, my customer still owes me $318 for the most recent books that I sold him. So he was
Uh,
like, keep the cash, And so now he only owes me $2. So that whole 395 I got to keep, plus all the extra.
just I would say just forget about it too. Just yeah.
You learned a very valuable lesson at selling vintage items at great volumes.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and then I sold a bunch of blank covers today.
Ooh,
Okay.
Uh, the great thing was I sold them all at cover price. So, and
ooh.
I made 50% profit on each of those books. I sold a lot more than I was expecting.
Good,
I had a bunch of throwaway books. Like I had a whole bunch of damaged books that's just been sitting here, and I went ahead and threw them in the box, 50 cents a piece. And I sold like over a short box full of it, maybe two short
good.
boxes full of it. And then a bunch of dollar books also. I was just like extra books I didn't care about. Like I don't care if I get rid of these or not. So
Yeah, but
I
I
didn't sell
told you
out.
but I told you if you put it $1 or 50 cents on it, people are gonna jump in your boxes anyways. And
Oh,
I,
of course.
dude, that like all the vendors had like at least like even Ebor had the dollar outside, and then I noticed that too. I'm like a lot more people were in the dollar bins than anything.
Did you say
Oh yeah,
jump in his box?
Yeah, I did say jump in his box.
yeah. But no, it was really cool, and I had a good talk with Scott. Scott said he's going to do another one next year,
That's cool.
probably around the summertime.
That's cool.
So I told
Nah,
him I'm
man, he
already
should
down
do
for
it.
that.
He should do it in October, man. It's
What
nice
about the
where
5th? What about the 5th of November?
Of next year, it's too long.
Yeah, yeah,
Remember.
yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why he wants to do. Yeah, but
Oh
I
my
picked this one
goodness.
up. I picked this one up out of Ebor's dollar box, and it's a tops comics one, and it's Julie Bell too.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, yeah,
I
I
didn't get
knew
to go shop. I didn't even get to go
yeah,
shopping around.
I
yeah.
knew
It was.
Julie Bell when she was just a wee lass.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, I picked that one up, and then I picked up some Dave Stevens. Yeah, yep. I've always wanted a Jungle
Ooh,
comic. Yeah,
what a valuable, voluptuous vintage comic that is.
yeah. I've always wanted the Jungle comics anyway. So this
She's
is the close.
vivacious.
Yeah, this is gonna be the closest I've ever gonna get to one. And
Her
then
pointing that arrow at us is quite violent.
yeah, and then I grabbed this one.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Vampirella. I don't
hmm
even need to make up a V word for it.
yeah. And then I picked up some Etrigan the Demon finally.
Oh, very nice. What number is that?
That is 15.
6-15? That's a weird number.
No, it's actually 15. And then I picked up this one, 16. But he looks like an Asian character in this one. The face looks like an Asian face.
He
If you look
kind of
at him.
looks like you there, Jeff.
I know. I thought so. I'm like, it looked kind of funny.
What color is his skin?
Yellow.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
More racism found in Jack Kirby's work.
No, but it's kind of funny though, because these two don't got like little black dots in the eyes. This one has like little black like things in the eyes, so it looks like actually eyeballs in the red.
Yeah, so that's not Jack
The
Kirby's
colorist that month was confused. He was vexed.
No, but it is Kirby's art, but it looks like he either the inking or whatever smeared whenever they printed it. I guess it's smeared in the eye area or something like that. So it looks like a little slits. So it look like almost eyeballs.
The inker used vellum, and he slipped because he inked it too violently.
Yeah, and yep.
Did you watch V for Vendetta recently?
No, but I've seen it enough and read it enough to know that you need alliteration. V for Venerella.
Yeah.
V for Vampirella.
See, since we're bringing up Venerella,
V for vagina.
So when are we bringing? When are we doing? When is the Indiegogo gonna happen?
I may launch it a week from tonight.
Okay.
That is my goal.
Okay.
Or maybe a week, or maybe Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Maybe it won't launch till Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
You know, I cannot validate
That's fine.
the time or the hour or the minute that Venerella will come to life, but I can say that you can please go join me, sign up now, and receive a free 6x9 Venerella print by signing up. All I need is your email.
Ooh.
You can make up a name. You can call yourself Fido. Maybe you want to call yourself Vanilla, or maybe Vida, or maybe Velma, or maybe you just want to call yourself Vampy Queen. I don't care.
Or Vampy King.
Or Vanilla. But a week from tonight, I shall launch Venerella. She is from Venus. She's vampiric, and her name is Venerella. She's quite voluptuous, violent, and just, all around vexing. But Indiegogo, Walmart. It's like Randall's Walmart, Indiegogo. He only shops at Kickstarter. Don't be like Randall. You do not need an account, by the way, on Indiegogo. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to do anything but give me your credit card information and get Venerella #1 in 1 week. That's it. Nothing else needed. Of course, Jeff, the Cantonese comic kid, looks like he left the stream and now he's back.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very vexing, Jeff. Why did no one else show up with even a funny hat on tonight?
I don't know.
I put so much effort into this. You fucking wankers. By the way, if anyone is watching, this program is not for fucking children. Put them to bed. Go hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Not that it matters, because the 9 o'clock, 9:05 program starting at 9:50, you're going to be very disappointed waiting by your computer.
My bad.
Do we have something to talk about? Do we want to show some stuff?
Yeah. Do you guys got any stuff to show?
Randall?
I don't have anything with
Oh
me.
my fucking God. Why do
I
you
figured
even
we just-
show up? You're not
I
in
figured
costume.
we just talk
you're
about
late,
all the stuff that's
nothing
coming
to
out. Like,
show.
Young
You didn't-
Justice.
You didn't buy anything with all that money you made today?
I did.
He couldn't leave his table. He was the only
Oh,
one.
fucking hell.
It was that busy enough that it was probably a good thing too, because I love spending money,
Mhm.
and I probably need more money than I'm spending. So
I have some things to show, Jeff.
All right.
My wife earlier this week went thrifting, as she does, and she picked up a copy of Ian Fleming's Dr. No.
oh,
Very cool.
And by the way, this is vintage, which starts with a V. This was originally, I think, written in the 50s, way before the movie of the same name. But this is from, I think, 1968, this printing. Then I have something. This isn't Shang-Chi, but it's Kung Fu with Carradine. Look at that. The Way of the Tiger, the Sign of the Dragon. Look at that artwork on the cover, too.
Very nice.
That's like, you can hang yourself in a room with that.
I was waiting for that one.
I also got a tarot.
Oh, nice.
A nice Halloween edition of 130.
Have you read it? Or have
Yes,
you looked
I
through
have.
it? Okay.
It's got the Catwoman in it, spoiler, but they never call her the Catwoman because fucking DC would cancel them.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, no one in this thing is gay, so DC doesn't like it. And then I got a nice Creature of the Black Lagoon kind of variant cover.
That's cool.
Variant, V for variant. Now, this is fun. You want to see something fucking fun?
All right.
You know I don't like new toys, right?
Yeah, right.
But I saw this and I had to have it. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking Tigra action figure.
Nice.
With a fucking removable head. And some fists. There's some bestiality gonna happen with this figure. Now, she's never coming out of the box. But anyway, he goes on and do you even know who Tigra is?
I get her confused with the other one, with the white tiger.
What the fuck are you talking? Tigra from the Bronze Age Marvel. Oh my God, you guys, go pick up a fucking copy of West Coast Avengers. Motherfuckers.
She was in an Avengers cartoon series in the late 90s.
She was on everything. Go look at a current issue of Moon Knight. Anyway, I got this Witchblade for like $5. Old Witchblade.
That's cool.
The one with the robe.
That's cool.
Now, this is for you, Jeff. Ready?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Look what else I got.
Very nice. Evil Ernie. Yeah.
Fucking 1997 Evil Ernie in the box.
Yeah, and I'm actually surprised the plastic's still actually white, not yellow. I've seen them.
Look at the condition in this box, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, please go to DC Randall and take me off screen for a bit, because the author of V for Vendetta wants to make an appearance and talk to Randall about DC Comics. So please take me off screen, please.
I did. All right, removal. So what you been? How the show was good? So that's good, and you're not that tired, so that's actually good.
Well, I mean, I kind of am. This is my second energy drink of the day, so this has been kind of like getting me by. I only got like 4.5, 5 hours max of sleep last night.
I did the same. I did the same you did. So, and look who else joined us.
Oh my goodness.
Dr. Howie felt her snatch. So here we go. Gynecologist.
And then we got
Anybody need a nice thermos?
and then we got another special guest.
Hello, I am Mr. Alan Moore, author of V for Vendetta.
Why do you look so happy, Alan?
Why?
Because he tried the felter snatch and I'd already done it. Oh.
Because I just got a royalty payment from all the V for Vendetta that's aired on this YouTube channel earlier.
Wait a minute. You don't take any royalties.
Bollocks, DC Randall. Why do you have a DC in front of your fucking name?
So that people don't get confused with Marvel Randall. DC
never did anything good for me. They don't even call me by name anymore. They say the author. I will cast a spell.
Because you requested your
I
name
will
off
cast
of it.
a spell on DC Comics. You know who did this? Steve Ditko. I love Steve Ditko.
So did you pick up anything, Daryl? or the comic snatch?
It's Howie.
Howie comic
snatch.
Howie. Like Hungry Howie's?
Well, it was
Howie, yeah.
Like Howard Potter.
It was originally Yes I, but I changed my name. Yes I Felter Snatch.
William Sorolla says they need a blue electric Superman energy drink. Bollocks on that, William. The only person that knew Superman was Kurt Swan. Everybody else is bollocks but Kurt Swan.
Hey, Randall Blue Superman. Oh,
that's because Superman's gay.
No, he blue.
Superman is as gay as Grant Morrison.
Yeah. Our Dr. Felter Snatch is on today, and our Alan Moore is on today.
Oh,
I love it. He's moving around like he's one of the Jim Henson Muppets.
What do you mean? I mean, I don't have any strings attached to me.
What are you, Ultron? No strings?
Me and this guy over here, we could be the two old guys in the balcony.
Listen, guys. This is the worst. This is the worst cosplay of the YMCA group ever. The village people.
There you go.
We are the worst.
Now you look like a pig in a blanket down there.
So
I'm a wizard.
So we can talk about the leaked Spider-Man trailer. So whoever's seen it.
You know who created Spider-Man? Not Stan Lee, Steve Ditko.
But did he though?
Yes.
I was there. It happened.
I was there.
Yeah, Dr. Felter Snatch was there when he was a kid.
Did you all see the leaked?
What are you doing with my Green Lantern books?
Did you all see the leaked videos?
I saw a little bit of it. I saw a little bit of it.
I saw Electro, Green Goblin, Sandman. I saw Tobey Maguire and the Garfield, the cat, the orange cat. I also saw Dr. Octopus and
hey, look, Osborn. I'm not a puss. I am a gynecologist. I can help.
That's what I saw on the internet. And also, my crystal ball showed it to me.
Hey, ain't nobody want to know about your crystal balls.
No, if you rub them, something will come out.
At your age, I'm gonna say dust.
Fuck Grant Morrison.
You guys.
What else? Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah, announcement
Nova?
for Thunderbolts. Yeah, announcement about Nova too. And then I hear like, but no, I hear what was it? Eternals. Like a lot of people were saying, Eternals is a slow burn. The people that seen it already, like, yeah.
Apparently, it's the worst rated
Marvel movie.
Not rated as bad as The Watchmen.
Which Watchmen?
From hell, Watchmen.
Not rated as bad as the extreme. What was it?
The League of Extraordinary.
That one. Yeah, that's even worse than
I
all
watched
of the
that
other.
movie, and I'm still waiting to be impressed.
Do you know? Just like my movies, none of my writing is based on anything original. I just take other people's characters and make stories. Because I'm a wizard.
Oops. Oh man.
Randall, what are you doing down there?
He's just shaking his head in dismay.
I'm being entertained.
Taking my head in this November.
Do we have the 5th of November?
I remember.
Remember it. Anyway, what did you get? Anybody got anything?
I picked up this week's books.
Yes.
So let's see. Boobies.
Did Thomas Wood see what I got? Did you see the toys I got?
Let's see if it
goes. You a nerd.
Thomas, I showed this Tigra. Look at this. And Mr. Blue Man of Steel and Mr. Vampirella had no idea who this was.
I had an idea.
Blasphemy!
I always get them confused with other characters, though. But I had an idea.
Cheetah's twin sister.
Any else?
Do not listen to Ozzy Osbourne. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm. You mean Alan Moore, man? It's supposed to be Alan Moore. Get it right.
If you want Ozzy Osbourne,
a little X on his head.
If you want Ozzy Osbourne, I'll give you Ozzy. Sharon.
You have to mumble. You have to be like,
Sharon. What did you pick up, Thomas? Did you get anything?
I got a cat, Sharon.
Please show us. Thomas, you got Thomas or Daryl or whatever the fuck your name is. You said you got a vintage haul. I saw YouTube showed me.
It's Howie.
Let's see it, Howie. Let's see it, Howie.
Yeah, that back there because it's almost as old as me.
That's nice.
Yeah. I got that one just because what if I didn't get it?
Steve Ditko.
What did I get? The Simpsons.
You know what that says? It says, I will not watch The Watchmen.
Hey, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I still got 3 of these. Dollar bins are good when you find someone named Daryl in them.
And your other brother, Daryl.
The Simpsons.
Oh, it's Bartman.
Bartman.
I thought it was Fart Man.
Gilfinger.
Oh, we got up in here. That might
he was robbed.
Right, there's one book I want to ask y'all about. Maybe y'all know something about it because I don't.
Okay.
Give me a minute. By the way, it's Ms. Marvel by Greg Horn.
Yeah, that's cool. That's always cool.
It's Greg Horn.
He would get canceled now if he came out with some of this stuff.
Because I know this one guy that my friend Daryl, he knows. And he likes independent books. So I was like,
that is a very, very vexing yet very stimulating, volatile issue. Is that volume 1? Yes, number one.
This is numero uno.
Very nice.
It's for mature readers, which I am not.
That means it has vaginas in it.
Hey, Mr. Feltersnatch.
It likes that very much.
Always good to find these in dollar bins.
That is very extraordinary.
That's always good. Had a little much for that one, I think. But
Ultraman starts with U, which comes before V.
and that's after me.
Was there any vanilla in that Ice Cream Man issue?
Whoa.
That is nice. New Mutants.
Yeah, that's always good to have.
Batgirl.
Get those art jermies on you.
Yeah.
There's that one there.
Very cool.
Listen, but I like the other one better because it glows in the dark.
That's Kyle Rhino, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Kyle.
Yeah, he's going through the rhinoplasty because he's a rhino.
Look at that Barbara Gordon on there.
Art germ.
Ooh, Webber's Spider-Man.
I like my 25th anniversaries.
Button face.
There's that right there.
That's nice.
That's always good to have in the collection.
Oh, look at that Star Wars.
All right. Oh, wait. I forgot about this. 25th anniversary.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice, Odin's son.
Anybody know anything about this?
Nope.
But it might be worth a little bit of something.
Yeah.
Just it has turtles on it.
It's got turtles on it.
Yeah. So I pretty much pretty much my haul is pretty much huge because I picked up three copies.
I actually have a few things. I'll be right back.
All right. I picked up 3 copies of Slaughterhouse. Or House of Slaughter. House of Slaughter. The
that
foil.
looks violent.
Yeah, it is. Kind of.
Hey, those two look the same.
Well, one's foil and one's non-foil.
Oh.
Yeah. I learned it. I learned the one when I picked up Something's Killing the Children 3 copies, so I just picked up 3 copies this time around too.
There is blood on that floor. He needs to clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I picked this one up. This was actually cool.
Mostly,
cool.
I'm concerned about all those comics surrounding you.
Yeah.
It looks like you are being attacked.
Yes.
Pretty much. I need to get some short boxes.
Ooh, that is Barbarella.
Close to Venerella and Vampirella.
Yes. What is she sitting on in that picture?
She is sitting on some
We're
type
standing
of
on. What is that?
Or space dragon. It looks like
Space dragon.
I'm assuming it's a space dragon. It doesn't look like a.
That is a voluminous beast of burden.
He said,
and it's from Perillo. So.
I'd rather be your piece of burden.
That's pretty funny. The Barbarella thing is blocking his signature. So his signature's right about here.
Did you say signature or 6-incher?
So I said signature, but it sounded like 6-incher.
Hey, I remember Shana Nash to sing about that. Ba, 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 ba,
Yeah.
ba, ba, ba.
And then I picked up
That's the Beach Boys, by the way.
yeah, I picked up
Ew, I like the word verses in there.
yeah, and then I picked up
Hey, in the DC universe, that means they'll team up.
Oh, look at that. That's right up my alley. That's Vengeance of Vampirella.
yeah,
2
I
Bs.
picked that one up. And then I picked up Crossover.
Oh, nice.
Donnie fucking Cates again.
Yeah.
That looks like that girl.
Yeah, no doubt. I got that too.
Yeah, I picked up and then I picked up Once in Future again. Yeah.
Once in Future.
I've been liking it, so I still pick it up.
Hey, the sequel is called Twice in Past.
And then I picked this one up.
Pop Star Assassin.
The main reason I really picked it up because the Elvis looks like Bruce Lee.
It is. And that girl on the bottom looks like Marilyn Monroe, Bette Midler.
Yeah. But it's a pretty cool read. Honestly, it's a pretty decent read. And then the next thing on my reading list is Swamp Dogs. We're going to end up reading this eventually.
Alan Moore will sue you for copyright infringement.
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing. Oh, wait a minute. Man-Thing was
Anything
earlier.
swampy.
Yeah, and then
related.
another Chew one, and then the Good Asian.
Did they cover up the first two letters of that Chew book?
No, it's the sister's name.
Oh, because
It's
I
Chow.
thought
Yeah.
it was Chew.
Yeah. And then picked up a Dave Stevens Jungle comic.
Dave Stevens is magnificent.
And then
If
picked
he
up
I
wasn't
like that
dead.
vintage look.
Yeah, I picked up Dave Stevens Vampirella cover.
Looks familiar to me, that cover.
I feel like I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
The
too.
Stevens guys like copywriting on people, man.
It's called an homage.
And then Topps Comics Julie
I like
Bell
Top
cover.
Comics.
Yeah, and it's a Julie Bell cover on the top of that.
I saw some of those Topps comic books in the dollar bin yesterday, and I should have gotten some of them, and I didn't.
Yeah, I grabbed
Yes.
that.
Pick up
I grabbed
Lady
that one.
Rawhide.
Yep. And then picked up the Demon issue.
The Demon.
Issue 15.
That's nice.
And then I picked up issue 16, but he looks Asian in this one. He looks like me.
Close in on that. He looks like Jeff. Look,
Yeah.
that is Jeff.
Yeah. Now we just gotta find that one and make it a make it an extreme nerd table.
That
He's
is
sitting on a
a
strange
Jeff
toilet.
homage cover.
Yeah. So
That
that's
woman in the background is just going, oh.
yeah. Didn't get the demon didn't give him enough loving. That's what happened. That's why she's screaming like that.
You know, the
DC
book
stands
is
for
great, but
Dungeon
that shirt
Comics.
is phenomenal.
Yeah. So those are some of the books I picked up, and I picked up a Golden Age Captain Marvel Jr. book. So that's on its way too.
Captain
Oh,
Marvel
sweet.
Jr.
Yeah. And it's Golden
you
Age.
ready for my stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Let's see what you got.
Let's go, Marvel Randall.
That's all you got.
No, I got
Gods
more.
Among Us.
He's got
Okay.
more.
Like
This was,
Alan Moore.
this was a fun
Very
watch.
nice.
Very
I
nice.
like the ending. I like a little
No.
surprise that they add onto this.
Okay. So they can have another sequel.
The ending was very happy.
Yeah.
And then the Target exclusive of
Wow. That has
This is
trading
like-
cards in it.
does it?
That was $26.99 at Target, if anyone wants to know. Far
I don't
more money
see
than it
on
costs
here.
to back my book, Venerella.
Yeah.
I'll have to open and find out.
There's collectible cards in there.
And then this.
So
That is-
that's where his money for the
That is
for the con
fucking
went.
hideous.
That's where his money for the con went.
The black suit variants.
Why are his legs so skinny?
That's because that's the
Because-
Bruce Timm way.
We always skip leg day. Come on.
Yeah. He's a Kryptonian. He don't need big legs.
Right. You know, but that's a cool figure.
Yeah, it is. But
Oh,
like I said, he's a Kryptonian. He don't need no stinking
I
legs.
don't think I will. This was, I mean, obviously the variant, they don't make a lot of the variants. I was at the Target store and this was the only one that they had. So I immediately had to pick it up. I came across it by accident. As much as I love this figure and as much as I would love to open this, I'm going to keep it boxed.
Mm-hmm. You'll find another one.
Only
Hopefully.
one available.
Yeah, well, you can grade it if you want. Just like but
It's
you're gonna have to
true.
wait you're gonna have to wait 187 days for it, but
Yep.
Yeah, you're not selling it? What's 187 days?
When you fly everywhere, your legs get weak. Yeah.
Yeah,
That ain't
you
no
turned-
evil
you
Ernie,
turned into
motherfucker.
Jerry from the Family Guy.
Eva, yeah,
That ain't no evil Ernie.
Oh, yeah, Eva Ernie's cool man.
Evil Ernie don't skip leg day, by the way.
Yeah, at least the body equals the
He
top
does.
half of the.
He does have a little intestinal problem, though.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
skipped
What are you
that
talking about?
day.
His legs are so skinny. His hair is bigger than his legs.
Hey, in the 80s, our hair was bigger than just about everything.
That's
Just
bad.
about.
Thomas Wood, did you see my copy of Kung Fu I got?
Very cool. Then Dr.
Who's the Thomas character you keep referring to, sir?
This is before David Carradine got to the end of his rope.
Dr. Touch Myself.
Dr. No. Look at that.
Or Dr. Touch
Yeah,
Your
when
Snatch.
they come to me, they call me Dr. Yes.
Dr. Touch Your Snatch.
So who is this Bruce Timm character? Explain.
Bruce Timm, he co-created the Batman the Animated Series, which is one of the all-time greatest animated series of all time.
And they were on He-Man, weren't they? Both of those guys were on He-Man early on in their career too, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
But,
they were. That's where they started.
Okay.
Yeah.
And but yeah, Bruce Timm, and of course, because of the success of Batman, he goes on to create more animated series like Batman Beyond, Superman the Animated Series.
Ooh. I think
Bruce
Bruce Timm watched Days of Our Lives too much.
Yeah, because he had got the lady from that one to play Harley, the voice Harley.
Sounded like a smidge of Harley disrespect there, and I don't think I like that much.
Yeah, well,
It'd be
you like
so
to touch
nice.
Harley, touch your snatch. You like to touch Harley's touch your snatch anyway.
Sure. I am a professional.
Touch your
You
snatch.
We don't just
No,
touch we
it's
felt it. We didn't
Tucker
touch it.
Snacks.
Tucker
It's Tucker
snacks.
Snacks.
What about
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson? He doesn't like me much because I
That's-
represent
Anarchy.
anarchy and socialism and whatever Wall Street shit from a few years ago.
And Ozzy
But
Osbourne.
remember, DC Comics still sucks. Isn't Bruce Timm working on the new Batman cartoon? Oh yes, I can't wait.
Yeah,
There-
It looks
there's a new-
so good.
There's a new Batman cartoon?
Yes, it's gonna be woke in the 1930s. It's great.
Oh. Oh boy. That's gonna be
It's
interesting.
gonna be diverse, even though it's set years ago when there was no diversity.
Yeah.
But go figure. The slaves are gonna put masks and capes on and fight crime.
Well, I mean, the great thing that HBO Max has right now is the new season of Young Justice, which it's already up to 4 episodes right now. And that last episode, I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but some shocking surprise at the end.
Hmm.
And the previous
Sir, I was
episode, they showed
to work. I could not watch that.
and the episode before that, they actually, what's interesting is because they do time jumps on this whole cartoon series,
Oh, yeah.
and they reveal you see Superman talking to Lois, and they're talking about their child, their son.
Yeah. I saw that
Obviously, we have a small, even though we don't see him, we know of him.
Right.
So we have the introduction of Jonathan Kent into the Young Justice animated universe.
one. You mean
I think they showed a little tease of Damian last season. So I think it'd be cool if the show takes another time jump and we get to see Super Sons appear in the next season of Young Justice. And then what I would really love is if they end up doing a spin-off of Young Justice and they do a Super Sons TV series set in the Young Justice animated universe.
Well, let's see what happens.
I think Jonathan Kent has a lot in common with me, if you know what I mean. But
He doesn't have a British
Not
accent.
Long hair.
no,
he likes
he's
to swing
he's a- he's
Fancy hat.
he's a dandy fellow like me. That's what I kind of the way I go. Before I put this mask on and became violent, I used to be such a virulent and vibrant young man, but now I'm just a horny superhero vigilante with many vices, including
Why are you looking at Howie like that?
including young men like Jonathan Kent.
Oh,
You know what I
He
mean?
seems to be Randy.
I'm very randy. Not Randall, but Randy. Randall has too much DC merchandise in that little hovel he's in.
Mhm.
That would get my author very mad. That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
We're not going to go anywhere else with that.
Nah.
I think here's my hot take.
Okay.
And if you've seen the movie and read the book, you know I got very hot at some point. I think Young Justice is a poor man's Bruce Timm cartoon.
I think so.
And I think
agree
if
with
you
that.
really want quality entertainment, go back to the Fleischer series. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I have been wanting to rewatch Superman the Animated Series and Justice League. Those are the two series that I have been like dying to like rewatch just because I enjoy, you know, so much of what they did on those series of shows. I mostly because I love seeing all the different types of superheroes. We don't see that many team ups or other characters appear in the other shows. Like, you know, it's Batman Beyond and Batman the Animated Series is so very Batman centric. You know, but I will say that one of my favorite things about the Batman anime series was the last season because we got to see animated Dick Grayson as Nightwing, and I love the Nightwing episode in that season because you can tell the way that they constructed the episode. It was like almost like a backdoor pilot for a possible Nightwing animated series spinoff, which
That's cool.
I hope one day like Bruce Timm is like, you know what, let's do a Nightwing animated series that picks up where Batman animated series left off in that last season, you know. A great theme song, and Lauren Lester, I just like him as the voice of Dick Grayson. I got to meet him at a convention, and I'm
Lauren
like,
Lester,
every time I
Name
see
dropper.
Nightwing or Robin, I'm like, you're the voice I
It's like,
picture. Like, to me,
you.
you're Robin, you're Nightwing.
You.
So he's really nice
He's
about
like, when he sees him, he says, "You are my dick."
I mean, over here got excited when you said animated Dick Grayson, and then he also got excited when you said spinoff.
it. Wait, what?
You
Spin
said
off.
spinoff.
Oh, spinoff.
You hope there's a spinoff for Dick.
I hope there's a swirl off.
I feel like you guys are doing like really good impersonations of Rip Taylor.
Whatever floats your boat.
Floats your
there,
boat.
I
Randall.
really need some confetti right now. Woo!
Speaking of
Air spiders in
speaking
the
of quality entertainment and putting a lot of superheroes in, Mr. Randall, have you been catching up with Stargirl on the CW?
I'm the
Yes and no. I did
What
catch
does
up.
that
Like I got
mean?
up to like
I
episode
know, right?
5 or 6.
Okay.
And then took a break from it again because I've been watching Young Justice.
Well, let
and,
me just tell
you know,
you, sir, that the original Dr. Midnight is on the show in full costume.
That's
We
cool.
have seen
Yes.
Wildcat we have seen Ted Grant as Wildcat in several episodes. We have seen Starman. Of course, Eclipso is finally revealed in his full Eclipso form. And Lady Shiv is actually working with the Justice Society, not to mention
Lady
that,
Shiv.
not to mention that Stripesy is working and has revealed things. And also the idea that Jade, Green Lantern's daughter, is now featured again in several episodes. She left for a while, came back, and also Yolanda decided to put the mask back on as Wildcat. There's a lot of deep dive JSA shit in it, and I am a sucker for JSA, and Jeff Johns is not disappointing with his deep dives of characters.
I thought you were a sucker for a good deep dive.
I am sucker for Dick Grayson and a very deep dive.
I said, not for
and
kids.
William Sorolis, yes, Shade, prominently featured in many episodes. I have to say, Stargirl does not disappoint, and I'm sorry to be political, which you know V is, there is no wokeness in this fucking show at all. It's just
Good.
pure action. I mean, it's your teenage drama. It's like Stargirl. She's in detention and shit in summer school. But other than that, it's very nice. And by the way, Dr. Midnight appearing in full costume, spoiler, is fantastic.
Oh yeah. I would eventually, in a perfect world, I would want every JSA member to have their own show. You know?
Mm.
That's
In a
what I
perfect world,
This is not perfect.
in a perfect world, Sir Alan Moore would be supreme ruler of the universe, and the CEO, president, and chairman, COO of DC Comics, getting rid of that fucking Jim Lee.
Dr. Felderstein
traitor.
will gladly take that job. Thank
Jim
you.
Lee is a traitor to comic books. Get rid of him.
Traitor. That's
And
blasphemy,
Yamato
sir.
or Mamato, whoever runs
Blasphemy.
Warner Brothers Film, he needs to go too.
How blasphemous.
Yeah, that guy
Hashtag.
needs to go.
Hashtag restore the Moreverse. Yes.
Sir, I'm going to have to take your temperature because that take was a bit hot.
You almost sound like Mr. Garrison. Mr. Garrison from South Park.
I'm sorry, I do not know if this Garrison fellow. Who is this?
Drugs are bad, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
What'd you say,
right.
Eric?
Watching Shade in Stargirl makes me want to reread Robinson's Starman. You know what? William Sorolis, every damn episode, you are dropping pearls of profound wisdom in the show.
He
Can
comes
we
in
just
his
have
own
William
game, that's all I
come
know.
on the show as a guest?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
that
get
would be
rid
awesome.
of Randall. He doesn't dress up. His room's a mess. He wears the same hat every episode. He doesn't even have another hat. It's the
I
same
got
hat.
lots of other hats. I just really like
It's
this
the
because this
same hat.
has
Get another. Oh my
That
god, the
hat
top
is
of my
wiggity,
head
wiggity,
came
wiggity,
off.
wiggity,
Holy
wiggity.
shit.
I don't know, but I feel like this is Boy George over here with a mask on.
I
Boy
tremble
George and Mr.
for
Garrison.
you.
Going in a
I
second.
tremble for you.
No, we just get a lot of special guests.
For you.
Dr. Toucher Snatch and and Boy
Why the
George.
disrespect? We got William over here, comes in throwing shade everywhere, and then you over there touching snatch. I didn't touch it. I felt it. Totally
Felter
different.
Snatch. My bad.
Totally
Felter
different.
Snatch.
That's acceptable.
It looks like Randall's getting vexed. Randall, say
No.
something. What do you want to see? Are you interested in seeing the Eternals?
Yeah, I am.
What about
I mean, I think the biggest draw for me is Kit Harington because I liked him on Game of Thrones, and
Game of
that
Thrones.
since he's supposed to be the Black Knight, I
Yeah.
want to see. Like I think I saw like an image of him wearing the armor, so like I want to see if that's legit, if that's real, like if we're gonna get to see him put on the armor and do some fighting. Like I hope that they get to do that.
it's going to be in an end credit scene?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
The helmet. The helmet's
what do you-
gonna show.
What do you guys think, really quick, about the Rotten Tomatoes bullshit? It's like getting review bombed, the worst Rotten
I don't-
Tomatoes ever. Do you think that matters? I mean, I
No.
don't.
I don't either.
Oh
It's
no,
just-
I mean
it's-
ever since they were review bombing like Zack Snyder's movies with the DCEU, that's when I knew like Rotten Tomatoes was just pointless.
But
I was-
why do people put
And-
so much?
We have another hot take.
Why do people put so much validation in it?
because it's
People are too
they're-
lazy to
they're-
watch
because lots of
something
people are
and have their own
morons.
opinion. They need someone else's opinion to
Yeah.
tell them what they think before they see it. That's
Well, I
why
mean,
they come
it's-
here and listen to
Yeah,
a good doctor.
I mean even before Rotten Tomatoes existed, you had critics as the rise of like the movie experience in films, action, drama, you name it. Like you had Siskel and Ebert, you had like all these different types of critics, but these were all television. And then the internet comes on, and then all of a sudden, more critics and more critiquing and more. It's like it's exploded even more the love for film. Like I found out, like what was it? When it comes to YouTube and like popular subjects that garner like the most views and the most people that are interested in, movies are like I think in the top 5 out of 20 of the top 20 different niches, different like genres that people like to watch on YouTube. So movies are huge. Not everybody loves movies, but I would say the majority of the world people love
Something
movies.
in My Name is one of the things in the top 20 of niches.
Did you say boobies are huge?
We're talking niche.
Yes, that's a very nice coat, Mr. Garrison.
I like Liam Neeson.
Please tell me you've seen the skit of Liam Neeson playing as an actor who, like, the running joke is he has AIDS.
No.
You haven't seen that?
He has what?
AIDS.
Like people helping him?
No.
AIDS.
Like anti-immune deficiency syndrome?
The disease, AIDS.
Okay, and how is this funny?
Yeah.
It's
Please
his
explain.
idea
As a
of
doctor,
humor.
I do not find making comedies.
Let Randall
but
explain.
Yeah, so it's his character, and so he's telling Ricky Gervais, like, hey, I have an idea for a joke. Here's the scene. So he's like, work with me on the scene. So he's like, okay. So he's like, knock, knock. Who's there? He's like, hello, I have AIDS. Or like he just like goes into it, and then the guy's like, yeah, I don't think that's funny. I think people don't like the idea. I don't think that they, like that's a very serious disease. Lots of people have died. I don't think you should go with it. And he's like, well, I think we should.
But
Let's
is
start
he
again.
doing it in his Taken voice?
Yes.
Oh, you should have specified it first.
Yeah. So like he's playing it serious, but he's playing it serious, but he's like trying to be funny.
Oh.
And it's just really funny. You gotta Google it, man. When you see it, it's like it's some of the funniest things that I've ever seen Liam Neeson ever do.
Okay.
So good.
Whatever. Still seems inappropriate. I mean, I don't know how you can say such inappropriate things in such a serious program.
I know. Doctor, not a.
Well, see, that's why I think it almost reminds me of Tropic Thunder, where they're pointing out something that's offensive or something that's wrong. So the fact that they're pointing it out and still doing it is the humor around it. Like it's bad, but it's funny.
It's called satire.
What?
Oh, that's what satire is.
Yes, that's what it is. We're in the Brady Bunch. This is this is better though. You got the diagonal full cross thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, that's like the Spider-Man trailer was good. The Sleek trailer was pretty cool. Thought that was pretty interesting. And then season 2
Daredevil,
of
baby.
Yeah, Daredevil. Interesting to see how he's gonna get his black suit.
Lock and Key has started. The first
Lock and Key
has been very good.
The Zack Snyder movie, the prequel to the Army of the Dead, is on there.
Yeah, what is it? Master of Thieves? Master of Thieves or something like that, or Master. Yeah. It was actually interesting. I've seen bits and pieces of it, like a couple of minutes of that one, and then Lock and Key I've watched already, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh, you watched the whole season of it, Brandon?
No, I haven't watched the whole season. I watched it up to like episode 5, I think.
I started watching Heal.
That's cool.
Very nice.
What you think so far?
I like it. I like it. I like what Stephen Amell is doing.
Fantastic show.
Yeah, yeah. I'm digging it. Like the way they're kind of like. I mean, they're introducing all the characters and kind of unraveling like the backstory of the characters and all the warmth behind what
have you met Wild Bill yet?
Have you seen Wild Bill yet?
I've seen like I think I only saw the first episode.
Wild Bill is an integral character, and he played the sheriff in True Blood.
Oh yeah. He appeared at the end of the first episode,
but totally unrecognizable and unbelievable performance. Just unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, he's a great character actor, man.
Oh, he's fantastic.
One of my favorite characters on. He was one of my favorite characters on True Blood.
That's right. True Blood was about vampires, which starts with the letter V. So there.
I'm just gonna say I'm recently noticing that V over here. His accent has been kind of fading in and out. Little fishy there.
Yeah, well, it's fading into Alan Moore's one every once in a while.
Whatever you think, sir. Whatever gets you through the night, Dr. Feelgood.
Or floats your boat.
You know what I just realized? I just realized, like, you know how Game of Thrones was like really, really popular, and then the minute it ended, like nobody cared anymore. I feel like the same thing happened with True Blood. Like as soon as True Blood ended,
I didn't care about True Blood when it was going.
But yeah, but that's all those shows, though, man. Honestly, that's all the shows. Every show that's ended, like
Bad, people still talk about it
every once in a while, but not as much.
Because so anyway, there's this guy on Breaking Bad. They even made a sequel just for him.
Yeah, so something Sal, right?
Soul. Soul.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, today's Sunday. You know what that means? The new episode of
Tomorrow's Monday.
Tomorrow's Monday.
The new season, new episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, starring Larry David.
Fucking hell!
I didn't know that show was still on.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I think season 11.
I watched the season with Seinfeld on it, and that was it.
That was one of my favorite seasons.
Curb Your Enthusiasm is a very, very vivacious, volatile, and very excruciating exercise in human volatility.
At any point, have you said vroom as part of
No, but you know what? It is Halloween, and I saw a witch on a vroom.
Air Spider 23. Yes, I actually have some of those.
Yes, and very nice. Deborah Wall. You know Deborah Wall, who played the red-headed vampire? She has auctions all the time for charity online, Deborah Ann Wall, and she's always giving out signed copies of comic books and stuff. Follow her on the Twitter and the Instagrams to get some free swag.
I have a friend named Charity, and she never gets anything from these things that they're talking about.
I went to Dragon Con. And I got to meet two of the actors from True Blood, and I got their signatures. And it was on the J. Scott Campbell, the #1 of I think the first series or the first issue of the True Blood comics that was released through, I believe, IDW. And so I had two covers. I had both exact same covers, but one I wanted to get signed by all the people who worked on the comic, and then the other one I wanted to get signed by all the actors, especially the ones that were on the covers. And so I got really lucky. I almost didn't do it, but I was just like, I'm already in line. I might as well do it. I have.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I think his name is Nelson Ellis. And this is the man. This is the actor who played Lafayette.
By the way.
The Lafayette, the gentleman, the African American gentleman who played a gay gentleman on the show. And I don't actually think he was. I don't think he was a homosexual in the for real.
Oh, no, he's not.
Well, he's dead now, so he's nothing. You know, he's dead, right?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that.
He was friends with my wife on the internet selling vintage clothing.
That's cool.
And she was very saddened by his departure from this realm of existence. Can we talk about something very important? Talking about True Blood, though, and I want to ask Air Spider what he thinks. Can we talk about how many times Anna Paquin was nude on that show?
Yeah.
It was a lot. And by the way, it was like the scenes from The Witcher where she's nude for like 3 minutes, 4 minutes straight, which even V for Vendetta can get the job done in 3 or 4 minutes, you know. My girl loved Lafayette. Lafayette was such a good character. Such a good character.
I had the best experience talking with him when I got his signature. The other guy, who I originally was more excited to meet, not so much as good of experience. He played Sam Trammell. He had the
Cookie Stackhouse, baby.
Huh?
No, Air Spider was claiming Sookie. Like Sookie Stackhouse was up for auction tonight, so he says it's mine. He's claimed that.
He got dibs.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I not criticized. I gave him a compliment. I gave Nelson Ellis a compliment, and I was just like, I just thought his acting was really good. I was like, and he he took a moment and he stopped and he kind of like looked up and looked at me and just very genuinely was just like, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. He did a fantastic job. And I was really so sad to hear when he passed away. Cause I felt like he's one of those actors, like after True Blood, I bet you he would have done like 2 or 3 movies that really would have catapulted him into like doing more like dramas and even being, who knows, nominated for like Emmys or even an Oscar. I think he had that kind of range and he had that kind of like talent and power. Like who knows? He could have been cast for an MCU role. Like he could have been in the Black Panther movie as one of the other side characters, maybe. Oh yeah.
I think we can actually talk more about True Blood in hindsight than Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I really can't talk about it either. So there you go.
Yeah, because you just watched Breaking Bad.
I still haven't watched Breaking Bad yet.
Neither have I.
And 24, which is another phenomenal show.
Hasn't watched. I watched the first
with Jack Bauer. And by the way, while we're calling dibs on the lady folk, I'm going to be calling dibs on Celine from Underworld. Dibs.
So that explains why she didn't make an appearance at the con last time because Daryl was hunting her. Her Dr. Toucher Snatch. I'm gonna just keep messing them up.
Rude to these ladies.
I'm gonna.
You gotta get the name
She's
right.
canceling her appointment with the doctor.
Dr. Felter Snatch.
Yeah.
Dr. Felter
Snatch. My diploma is right there. And it's got all those names on it to prove it.
So the actress Kate Beckinsale actually has a new show on
Amazon
Plus.
Oh.
Yeah, so I haven't checked it out yet, but
I thought it was on Amazon.
The only reason I have Paramount Plus right now is because I got that really good deal to get Showtime, because one of my favorite shows is coming back soon, within a week or two.
Will and Grace.
We will have the return of Dexter, which I
Will and Grace. Oh, Dexter.
That show ended at the beginning of season 5. The four seasons, phenomenal. Then, even though Hannah McKay, dibs on her as well. Ms. Strahovski, aka the Strahadi.
Or she's from Chuck. What are her character's name in Chuck? Sarah or whatever it was.
Sarah Walker from Chuck.
Yeah.
Yes. That's where I really know her from.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I still have to watch the last season of Chuck.
Yeah.
You really don't.
You really don't. Yeah.
You really don't.
I know, but I like
the first 4 seasons. Don't even bother with the last one.
I've watched.
And don't watch Zack Snyder's Watchmen either. Or From Hell. Or League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
All right, Dr. Felcher, what do you got coming up to the this week? I've seen the new video you put out.
I've got so many appointments from 10
Your elbow
a.m.
deep.
to 5 p.m. day in, day out, up to here, up to here. I don't know. You know, you go into these jobs thinking this is going to be a good gig. It's going to be a good gig. After a while,
Sometimes
you're
it
like,
stinks though.
what was I thinking? They didn't tell me this. I mean, that one day Roseanne Barr was there. It was a rough day. Nightmares.
I'm a domestic goddess.
I mean, you think it's gonna be a good day. But other than that, my friend, can I talk about my friend, the Mr. Simply Incredible from the Simply Incredible podcast?
Yes,
That guy's,
Sure.
that guy's
Please.
awesome. I'll tell you what. He goes places and he drops pearls of wisdom, and then he leaves, and people are like, "Holy crap, that was brilliant!" It's amazing. He's supposed to be doing this video that I'm hearing with this one guy that did some comic books. With Anthony Seacless, Athlete Seckle. What was his name? I don't know.
Seacrest.
But they're supposed to be doing some video together this week, which is pretty
Okay.
cool. Which is pretty
That's cool.
And he was telling me he's gonna go throw frisbees at stuff in video, and I don't know what the hell that's about. But you know, it sounds pretty stupid to me. But you know, hey, you know what? That guy, he's gonna make it look cool. He's gonna make it look cool. And after I, get the arm out of there, I'm gonna be going home and watching the Simply Incredible podcast because that guy, he's a genius.
Yeah.
Underappreciated genius.
Very nice. Very nice.
But
All right.
for me, elbow deep. That's it.
All right. Well, DC Randall, got any shows or anything else going on this month?
Honestly, I'm so tired from today's show. I'm so happy with the amount of money that I made that I feel like I made enough that's gonna cover all the books and shipments for the next 3-4 weeks, I think. So yeah, very happy with the
Outcome.
with the turnout. So yeah, and then hopefully, I got some stuff in the works where I'll be making some more money, and then investing all of that money back into the business and getting everything situated. But what's cool is I think now I found a solution now to where I can start working on the books. I find it that I found out recently that I work better overnight. So like from like 9-10 p.m. to like 6 in the morning, I will sit there on the table just going through boxes, going through books. So my goal is to do that once a week and really
Twice a week. I would say I would try to at least get enough books sorted so you can get out.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just that it's tough to do that now just because I'm like already the boss is trying to give me more hours again, which is fine. I do want more hours. I need more money. But at least now, like, I'd rather have one night working on the books for like almost 8 hours straight than having 2-3 nights working on the books for only 2 hours at a time.
All right.
I feel like I can get a lot done in one day versus a couple hours a night. You know what I mean?
All right.
Because I got the momentum going. I got the going through box after box. So yeah, hopefully like in this next month, I'm gonna have a bunch of boxes all set up and organized, and then I can take a day where I can just start taking pictures and posting complete sets. Like, hey, I have issues 1 through 6. I have issues 1 through 12. And really start advertising it, getting it out there, and then hopefully I'll even get some more, subscribers and get the business rolling.
All right, and then we have Anthony got this new thing coming out called Venerella. So when are we gonna expect that?
Maybe a week from tonight.
Okay.
Possibly. Venerella #1. I'm going to be launching on Indiegogo.
All right.
Just go look up Venerella on Indiegogo. I'm going to be sending lots of alerts, emails.
Okay.
If you sign up for the mailing list now,
Yeah, I did already. So yeah, I'll get
I
alert.
saw your email. But
Yeah.
anyone watching the show, Venerella is a vampire warrior princess from Venus. I'm going to show it real quick just so
That's cool.
folks can see, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Anybody watching the show's never seen it before. Venerella is a vampire warrior queen princess from Venus. She's got red skin, big boobs, wild hair. This is a alternate cover by Tim Tyler, a outlaw indie comic OG publisher. Here's some pages from Venerella, and that's about it, man. It's going to be a sci-fi, fantasy, horror comic.
Very cool.
I'm shooting for 32 pages. I have 8 pages done, 3 covers done. I'm working on 1 more cover. And I'm going to have bundles for $25.
That's cool.
I'm going to have special VIP perks where you actually get 5 comics, 3 or 4 prints. And I don't mean prints like the artist formerly known as, but 6x9 prints. And then
my line of work, I've seen that symbol in places you don't want to know about.
And then you're also going to be able to buy an original page from the comic illustrated by me. You'll see my pencils, my eraser, my whiteout, all that shit. You know, Venerella, #1. Go look it up on Indiegogo.
That's very cool.
Signed by Alan Moore.
Signed by Dr. Feel Your Snatch.
Or Dr.
And it's
going to be
Moore, it's Alan Moore, ALLENMORE. That Alan
It's going to be signed by Gene Hackman and Charles Nelson Riley.
Yeah. Randall, answer your phone. I'm trying to get out of this whole occupation that I'm in, and I'm trying to be your assistant. I mean, working a week, that's a gig I need.
Another name for an assistant is AIDS, which is what Liam Neeson was talking about on that YouTube.
You know what? Don't answer that phone call after all.
And then I get
Dave Chappelle
Show
got coronavirus in his new Netflix film, and he said he didn't even get the sniffles or a booger or anything. He called himself the Magic Johnson of coronavirus, which is fantastic.
Oh boy,
that's funny.
Yeah,
I love
that. But all right, guys, we got I got Cantonese Comic Wednesdays coming up this week. If I don't work overtime on the next, on that day, I'll be able to get up the next day. But be sure to tune into that, and be sure to tune into Extreme Nerd Table and the Nerdy Collect. I believe the Nerdy Collective is going to be back on next week, so be sure to check that out. So I'll let
hey,
that's all I got going on. Yeah.
Can I advertise one more thing, Jeff?
Yeah.
Usually, I usually have my streams on Tuesday night. I'm not having my stream on Tuesday night tonight unless Dr. Feel Your Snatch asks me to be on his show on Tuesday night. So, Dr. Feel Your Snatch, I will not be streaming on Tuesday at my usual 8 o'clock. However, I am doing a stream on Wednesday.
Okay.
Because I have a gentleman named Dan Pleagle who has a very, very popular book funding on Indiegogo right now called The Goblin Girl.
I've seen it.
And Dan Pleagle has done some artwork for me that's either going to be used as a pinup or a cover.
Oh.
And I'm going to have Dan on Wednesday night because he couldn't make Tuesday night.
That's
so
very cool.
Anybody like Dr. Feel Your Snatch who has an opening on Tuesday night and wants to open some Misty America, let me know.
From 10 to 5, there's lots of openings. But after that, let me call this Simply Incredible guy. He might be for you.
Okay.
All right.
I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, by the way.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. And be sure to like, subscribe, and be sure to like and subscribe to these guys' channels too. And we'll see you guys next week. And we'll be back on our normal time. And we may have Dr. Feel Your Snatch again, and we may have V for Vendetta again. You never know. So we'll check you guys later.
And you still can't